It's a positive Thursday. Get inspired on this positive Thursday. Hello, welcome everyone to this positive Thursday. My name is Zorry Flower. Welcome and thank you for each one of you who join me each week, and thank you for the new people as well too. How are y'all doing on this positive Thursday? I hope you're having a good day. I'm doing good. My cold is getting better. This weather's been so crazy here in Philly. On this positive Thursday, I want to talk about the discussion of the hidden secrets of mental illness. According to an article on www.nami.org, it says that mental health by the numbers. Millions of Americans are affected by mental health conditions every year. Here are some of the facts. Approximately 1 in 5 adults in the U.S., 46.6 million, experience illnesses in a given year. Approximately 1 in 25 adults in the U.S., 11.2 million experience a serious mental illness in a given year that substantially refers with or limits one or more major life activities. Approximately 1 in 5 youth aged 13 to 18, 21.4 experience a severe mental disorder at the same point during their life. For children from the ages of 8 to 15, the estimation is 13%. 1.1% of adults in the U.S. live with schizophrenia. 2.6% of adults in the U.S. live with bipolar disorders. And 6.9% of adults in the U.S., 16 million, had at least one major depressive episode in the past year. Wow. So if you want to look at this article, you can go to www.nami, it's spelled NAMI.org. O-R-G. I have found this article very interesting. And that's why the main reason why I wanted to talk about the hidden dark secrets of mental illness, because I myself had also faced mental illnesses myself, and not even knowing that I had a mental illness. People in my family, friends, and I know that, some of you, I know y'all know someone, maybe a family or a friend, or even yourself also have experienced mental illness. And it's something that, I think it needs to be talked about, because a lot of the times, some people may find themselves, like, if they're going through a situation, feeling stressed or not, feeling like they're self, or maybe they might not even know that they have an illness. They may feel as though, say for example, okay, one day you feeling all happy and excited about enjoying your day, and then the next day you don't want to get out the bed. You don't know, why. You just feel like down and out. You don't want to do the things that you used to do, which that's like some of the signs of depression. The hidden dark secrets of mental illness. It goes a very long way, because, myself, I'm going to share one of my stories because I want to help someone else. And I think the more we talk about it, I think that we can help not only ourselves, but help other people, and knowing that it's okay not to feel okay all the time. You don't have to be in control of everything. It's okay to get the help that we need. That's why they have counselors, medication. I don't think medication is the key. I think that facing the issue head on is better, but to each his own. That's my input. What do y'all think about that? Do you think that medication is the glue to helping to make mental health illnesses better? I think it has had its pros and cons. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about me, about my story, how I went through my mental health issues, and how sometimes I do find myself feeling down and not wanting to do certain things that I used to do. For example, I'll say for a while, it's been a lot going on. Life has its issues, and problems and so forth. But I don't want to just focus on me. I also want to hear some of your stories as well, as to how y'all dealt with your hidden mental health issues. I would love to hear your story and share it with other people, because I believe that we all talk about it. We can help each other. And myself, I was in denial about my mental health issues for a long time. Like feeling like, depressed and like anxious, especially like at one time I used to be like really nervous being around crowds of people. Like my heart will beat fast sometimes, and I would not want to go to like places where it was crowds and stuff, even though I have got better over the years. And I think that happened because growing up I used to get teased a lot, and want to be around a lot of people because due to that. So I think that because of that, when I got older, it kind of like had something to do with it a little bit of me not wanting to be around crowds and thinking that people was talking about me or saying things that wasn't true. And I think sometimes it's like a mind thing, but I believe that we all go through different cycles, or everybody just has their own story, I believe, or maybe like a family member or a friend that may suffer from mental illness. I had an uncle, which is my mom, brother, who had went through that. I remember as a child, me seeing him, getting 320, like the police picking him up out, taking him out the house, and he yelling and screaming and talking to himself, and there's all kinds of crazy stuff. But although it looked crazy, but it was a sad thing to see my uncle go through that, because someone had put something in his drink that made his mind completely gone. Like he was never the same. My mom told me a story about him. He had went out with some friends, and I guess he put his drink down. Because like back in the 70s and the 60s, people used to put stuff in people's drinks sometimes. And even now today, that's why even when I used to go out and hang in bars and stuff like that, I never put my drink down. Or if I did, I would let my close friend watch it, or I'll drink it, or I just leave it completely, or throw it in the trash. But anyway, to make a long story short, someone put something in his drink, and his mind was never the same. He still is not the same. He still have his mental health illnesses, like he suffered from schizophrenia, depression, so he has to take medication, and he's not the same. He try to function the best way he can, but he's not the same at all. And that's why if I see someone like on the street or somewhere talking to they stuff like that, I won't laugh. I try to laugh. I'm like, you know what? That's not funny. You see, people may make fun of them or laugh and stuff like that, but it's a serious thing because we don't know how blessed we are to wake up and have a right mind. Some people wake up and they don't have their mind at all. They don't know who they are. They're clueless. So the last couple of weeks has been really hectic for me, trying to multitask, getting ready to move, being a mom, and, just trying to just do so much. I'm so used to doing so much at one time. So anyway, I just want to be honest with you listeners, though. But I've been going through a lot, like my mind, been like racing with all kinds of crazy thoughts. My anxiety been up. I've been really stressed. And I've been like trying to like get myself to calm down, because I find myself like different like patterns start coming back, like as far as like old stuff from the past, me worried about something bad is going to happen, like I guess fear of the unknown, because I've been stepping into new beginnings. I've been struggling with that. And then my period was on a couple days ago. I didn't go to the gym. And one thing I can say is that for me, me going to the gym, oh my gosh, that helps my mind so much. It helps relax my mind. It makes me happy. Excuse me. I'm coughing. Excuse me, everyone. It helps me to relax my mind. It makes me feel less anxious, because I noticed when I didn't go to the gym the past 3 days, that's only because of my cycle was on, and I bleed like really heavy. I know some of you ladies can agree, those of you who still get your cycle, some of you ladies, how we have cramps and stuff like that. I get really bad cramps and I bleed really heavy. So going to the gym during that time is like very uncomfortable. So anyway, like I notice a difference when I don't go to the gym or how I feel. Like my whole mood just like, it changed completely. I be feeling like a whole different person. Like I felt like, me being out of the gym the last couple of days, I felt tired. I was just eating what I wanted to eat. I feel like I didn't have like enough energy. I felt depressed a little bit. I didn't want to do anything. So today is Sunday, and I went back into the gym. You know, my mind was kind of like cloudy. I really didn't want to do it because I've been feeling like stuck the last couple of days a little bit. That's how I've been feeling, really stuck in my mind and just thinking about all kinds of crazy stuff. But, you know, I've been praying and just trying to just keep the faith, keep pushing it. I know that as long as I keep pushing with faith and just, you know, trying, you know, doing the best that I can do, you know, that'll help. But balance is the key to mental health and wellness. And I think it's really good it'll help a lot of people, especially those who suffer from anxiety or stress. You know, working out I think is really good. You know, it just helps release stress, even if it's just walking on a treadmill, or if you can't make it to the gym, you know, you can be in your house and do some jumping jacks or kick your feet up or swing your arms back and forth. Just some kind of movement is good for your mind. Or listening to, like, you know, some music and stuff. I believe that can help release and reduce hitting mental health illnesses as well too. The hidden secrets of mental illness. In today's schools, our kids, they suffer from many hidden illnesses, especially when facing hard times of peer pressure and trying to fit in with peers, or even being teased on a daily basis. Many kids has committed to suicide due to depression. To listen to this full episode of this podcast, the hidden illness of mental illness, go to Anchor Zoe Flower FM.